Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, welcome. My name is Tara and I am a music educator, and I've been teaching music lessons starting with piano and flute and percussion almost 15 years ago. And today I run two studios. I run a multi-teacher and multi-instrument studio, and I have all kinds of crazy ideas and all kinds of things, and I want to share them with you to help you in your studio. So today I am here to tell you how I organize all my stuff, because like my kids say, Miss Tara, you have a lot of stuff in here. And yes, I do, but I use all of it because everybody learns differently, and after 15 years, I have a lot of stuff. So today I want to show you how I organize my different things to maybe help you organize your stuff. Maybe your games, because I know a lot of piano teachers have problems with organizing games. So let's get on to it. One of the first things that you'll notice when you come in my room, I have two bookshelves that I got at IKEA. They're the Billy bookcases, and I love them. They are perfect. I can make the shelves different heights so they can match my binders or my file folders, which you will see in a minute. They just hold everything, and they're really great. They're pretty inexpensive. I think they were like $59. I don't know how much they are this year, but I will get the link and put it down below. So if you're interested in a bookcase, highly recommend them. But for my music, I have a couple of places where I get some of my digital music. So this binder is for my Teach Piano Today music. This is the book club stuff. So what I do is each section has its own book in there, and I like to organize them by level. So this one's for my intermediates. I have one for my beginners. And when I'm looking for a little bit of supplemental material, I'll go in, pull out the book, flip to what I want. If I were really great, I would have labeled them, but I haven't gotten that far yet. This works just fine for me. So there's my music. Now, let's just get to games. With piano games, there's so many different ways to organize, and I'm not gonna lie, I have a lot of ways to organize my games. So one of my first things I have is this right here. This is a case that's a 4x6 that holds photos, and it actually comes in like a super big case, and these are in different colors. It's the rainbow colors. You can get it at Michael's, get it at Walmart. It's a lot cheaper, and it's the same thing. So you'll find that in like the scrapbooking section, I think I find it in. This is pretty great. I take a lot of photos of my kids and put them on my walls. So I like to put those in here. And then I also put games that have the bigger cards in these type of cases. They work wonderfully. And then we're gonna move to these guys. Now, some of these don't have games in them, but they have game pieces. So all of these containers I actually find at Walmart. I shop at Walmart a lot, you know? It's cheap. It's right around the corner. So I've got this little guy. These are pretty small. If you have game pieces or dice, small little things, these are fantastic. So I put these little game pieces in there, and then the kids will pull one out. I've had these game pieces for years. This is a fantastic way to organize them, and they stack really well. So if you have multiple, you just stack them right on top of each other. And this one, I have my little Wonder Keys rings in, and they start folding, which helps when I'm trying to put them on the kids. So they have other sizes. The next size, it's like a crayon box, Crayola box. Fits a box of crayons really well, but it fits cards fantastically. So I use these for my card games. So this one has mine in there. It's my rhythm cards. I just keep them in there, and then when I'm ready to pull it out, I've got it available. I also just bought these at Dollar Tree. So if you watched my Dollar Tree video, or if you went shopping with me at Dollar Tree, you probably saw me talking about these little rabbits. And these are fantastic. They're just little erasers, but I use these as game pieces. And I use them for all kinds of things. So they have their own little home because I have so many. Then I have like a catch-all. I just put these in here the other day. These have different game pieces that I've used for different games. It's got little bingo marking chips. I've got other things in here. These are just fantastic for a lot of different things. I usually put card games in here. But I just wanted something kind of sturdy to put a lot of game pieces in. And then they've got one more size, I think. But this one's a bigger box. So I organized all of my Note Speed games in this one because I like it to be convenient and easy to use. And then I just made my own little markers in here to divide up the cards. It works fantastically. I also have this game which has bigger cards, so I put them in there. It's just a great way to organize your games. Now, if you have games other than card games, I have a file folder. Now, I do have a filing cabinet in here, and I tried the filing cabinet with the games, and I don't like it. Ask me why, I don't know. I think it's so heavy because I have books in there, and I have extra stuff in there. Extra crayons, extra glue sticks. I got all kinds of extra stuff. And I don't like getting into that cabinet all the time. So I like these portable ones because I can divide these by level. So this is for, I use Piano Pronto a lot. So this box is for my Prelude games. What I do is I divide everything by section. So like the first one is musical alphabet. And then my second section is the piano keys. So in my music alphabet section, I then have these folders, and then I have the games inside. I usually put the instructions and the game boards, board games. What's it called? I don't know. I put all of it in here. If it has cards, I also put that in here. And sometimes things like to fall out the side, and I am not a fan of that. So on some of my folders, I actually put tape on the sides, which that one broke. If you want to use tape, use electrical tape. I have all kinds of electrical tape in this drawer, and I got all kinds of colors. That stuff holds really well. So you'll see I've got my cards in there. I've got the directions in here. So when I want to pull out a game and a student really needs to work on a certain concept, I've got it all divided. It's all organized. I get to it really quickly. I pull it out, and if I don't remember how to play that game, because sometimes I don't play these games for a while, I have the instructions in there. We all need instructions sometime. Now, I also have a lot of games where they're just big and bulky, and they need a much bigger container. And that's when I get these guys. So I have two different types. These are the ones that fit your shoes in them. This one comes from Dollar Tree, and it holds my ping pong game that has rhythms on it. I have two of these, and then this one I put all my Jenga pieces in because, let's be honest, that box is going to get ripped. This is the thing to make it straight. So I just put it in my little shoe box. And then I put these right at the top of my Billy bookcases, and they fit there perfectly. I did get some from Walmart that had different color tops, and they're a little bit bigger, and they don't fit on my shelf as nicely, but that's because of my ceiling height. So if you like the ones from Walmart, they are a better deal than getting the ones at Dollar Tree. Check those out. They are a little bit bigger and they're more sturdy. So that's how I organize most of my games. Now, there's a little bit more organization. I have a little bit more for music. Going back to music. I told you I would. I use these little file pockets. I have quite a few of these on both of my shelves. I have a bookcase for my games, I have a bookcase for my music, and then a little bit of other stuff in between. And each section gets its own type of book. So if you notice, Piano Pronto. I also have my Supersonics and Piano Safari are in this one. So I have them just lined up. They fit really great on my Billy bookcases, and I also have my binders next to them. So depending on what level I'm at or what instrument I'm teaching, because I don't just teach piano, I teach other instruments as well. It's all on my shelf and it's all organized so I can find what I'm looking for, usually, as long as I put it back. Now, the thing that I cannot live without is my Sterlite drawer system. So this sits on my little table right next to me when I teach, and it has everything I need. So the top has pencils and a couple extra little things. I have a little eraser for the kids. The second drawer, the kids know, because it has all my colored pencils in it. And I have the twistable colored pencils and some regular colored pencils. But we use them for everything. We use them for marking music. We use them for the 30-piece challenge. Promise, I'm not sick. We use them for everything. The next drawer has some paper clips and Expo markers. And then I have my special stickers. My Wonder Keys. My stars, different things I make. Sometimes I'll make my own stickers. And I can show you guys how to do that too. And then I've got a drawer of my Post-it notes and my sticky notes. I don't have my water. I'm okay. Okay, so anyways, sticky notes. I use a lot of them. We'll mark the pages that they're working on. I write assignments a lot of times on my sticky notes because the kids, I train them how to practice, so I don't have to write too much information. Some I have to write more than others, but they all know they're getting a sticky note at the end of the day. So those are some of the top ways that I organize my studio because I have a lot of stuff. And this helps me stay organized, and I can usually find what I'm looking for. If you have a special way that you organize your materials and I didn't mention it, leave it in the comments below because I'm always wanting to know about organization. And make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see all the awesome videos that we're bringing you from the studio. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm always around, and I'll see you guys later.